Let's have it right. Up the Chelsea, up the Minerals FC. Big up to every single one of you live and locked in up. Everyone's doing well, winning life. First and foremost, I want you all to smash to piece that like button. If you haven't smashed it, smash it right now. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, make sure you do so. We've got the notification bell ding dong. Let's have it right so you know when we go live. And we've got the Minerals FC Ultras membership, which is down below in the description. Salute to all my Minerals FC Ultras. Salute to our Chelsea old boys. We see things they'll never see. And salute to the no surrender mentality. So, straight into it, bruv. Let me read you something. The Trevoh Chalobah situation for me is quite clear. We have Axel there, we have Toz in there, we have Fofana there, we have Carwheel there, we've got Badashile there, who in these 2 weeks has worked very good and is finally back. We have some very young profiles like Josh Akinpong, who's doing fantastic. It's a sad decision, but we have to take the decision. The brief was Chelsea do not believe Trevoh Chalobah suits Enzo Maresca's method of playing out from the back. And because of that, they exiled Trevoh Chalobah, banished him and barred him from the pre-season tour, banished him and barred him from the first team training, senior team facilities, the car park, as they do with all the Cobham Academy, the canteen, and banished him into the under-23s. A proven player for Chelsea under Thomas Tuchel, lifting up the Club World Cup, Super Cup, and I believe he was in the Champions League squad. Let's have it right. Big part of our success, played under Thomas Tuchel, and these clowns, along with this manager who's a yes man, had the audacity to say we've got all these other defenders that we bought that are going to play ahead of Trevoh Chalobah. I said in the summer, and I kicked up a fuss, and I said Trevoh Chalobah is the best defender we got. It's an absolute disgrace to exile this player who is Cobham. And as the old goldfish likes to tweet last night, proper Charles to the core. Yeah. But Trevoh Chalobah is just as good, if not better, than Axel Disasi. Flip-flop merchants. Yeah. He's always been proper Chelsea. He was born proper Chelsea. Been us since what, 7 years old? Under Roman's Chelsea. Got into a Roman team. And now you've got all these wrong-uns, yeah? All these platforms giving it all this. Oh, Trev's the best defender. Oh, why did we let him go? You weren't moaning when he was exiled because you're all coming out saying Disasi, we got Badashile, we got Carwheel, we got Fofana, we got all these amazing players. We've got Anselmino coming in. Trev's not going to get in the team. Oh, Tom Overs is it. He can be a good squad depth player. Shut up. Get in the bin. Have a day off, you wrong-uns. Yeah? Trev is absolutely clear, bruv. Yeah? Absolutely clear. And now we got, when they finally recall Trevoh Chalobah from Crystal Palace, this is what Enzo Maresca comes out and says. The reason why Trev left was because of financial fair play problems. All right, so if it's financial fair play problems, you need to sell him so you can get the money for financial fair play. How does loaning him help your financial fair play problems? What a load of waffle. And now you brought him back. And before his performance last night, they're all coming out saying, oh, the owners are prepared. They'll be happy with a 40 million price. That's what the price tag is put on Trev's head. Yeah? 40 million to sell him. Yeah? And you told us he can't play at the back, all you brown envelopes, yeah? Well, how did Trev do last night? Playing out the back. 96% pass accuracy, 1 assist, and let's have it right, he was robbed by Madueke. Madueke openly come out and said, Trev said to him, oh, you took my goal. Like, he goes, oh, well, that's what they pay me for. What? To rob people's goals. Even if he scores that goal, it doesn't make a damn difference, yeah? All right? He got 1 block, 2 out of 3 long balls, 7 clearances, 3 interceptions, 2 recoveries, 6 out of 8 duels won. Let's have it right. Captain, yeah? Captain material. He's captain us as well. So have it right. So listen to me when I tell you, yeah, he's our best defender. And he's better than Fofana. He's more available than Fofana. He's clear of Colwill because Colwill didn't get into Roman Abramovich's team. Let's have it right. He's better than Gay. And mark my words, Thomas Tuchel will be selecting Trevoh Chalobah. And do I trust these clowns who have recalled him, insulted him, exiled him, and under contractual obligation, he has to come back and puts in a man of the match performance last night? He's had no run up in training and he can't play Maresca's style of football. What is Maresca's style of football, Bright Sparks? What is it? You clown directors, you clown ownership, you clown brown envelopes. You write whatever you want to write, whatever suits the narrative of these clowns upstairs. There is no debate that Trevoh Chalobah and Reece James are the best defenders that we have got in the entire squad. The entire squad assemblement that's cost 1.5 billion. These two players in the defence cost us not one penny, and they are levels clear of every player in the back line. So what are you trusting? You trust the project? You trust the recruitment? What I want to ask the question, what's this AI scouting saying? I would love to know what the AI scouting says about Trevoh Chalobah and how he plays out the back. I saw Enzo Maresca hugging Trevoh Chalobah because if it wasn't for Trevoh Chalobah at the back, and we did have a Colwill, a Badashile, a Disasi, a Fofana, we're probably drawing, if not losing, that game. It's embarrassing. And now all these flip-flops want to go, oh, Trev, he's clear, this and that. If Trevoh Chalobah wasn't from Cobham and these clowns bought him for 70 million, 75 million, I said this last night, if they did that and he was putting in performances like this, you'd all be praising the ownership, going, wow, great recruitment, AI scouting, man, let's get on our bloody knees. Let's suck it off. Yeah, suck it dry. Yeah. Well, he didn't come from Cobham or Elite Academy that these owners have gutted and destroyed and milking for the pound note. And they probably will milk Trevoh Chalobah because let's have it right, they brought him back to sell him, bruv. And if they can get their pound note now, they'll probably do it. Some club, especially Crystal Palace, have looked at Trevoh Chalobah, putting a performance like that, having no preparation, being thrown into a team with no balance, a manager that's finding his feet, an ownership there at Circus that Trev knows, who have insulted him, spat on him, pissed on him at this rate. And let's have it right. Even if Trev was on fire, they wouldn't piss on him. Yeah, that's how they treated him in the summer. And what platform was screaming, cussing these owners? Who was putting the pressure on? Me, Johnny Minerals, on the Minerals FC. Backing our Cobham player, who I know is the best defender we got. And look at the dross they bought that they're trying to sell. Disasi, Badashile. Anselmini ain't even got a work permit. You're buying Saar from Strasbourg, your own club, who's 18 years old. It's embarrassing. Outright embarrassing. So, let's have it right. I'm glad everyone's come to the realisation that Trev's a fucking baller and that Reece James is, well, let's have it right, he's captain. Well done. A little bit late, innit? A little bit late. But it is what it is. Which leads me on to Alex Goldfish puts out, I promise you there are heavy politics behind Robert Sanchez being Chelsea's #1 goalkeeper. How does he know that? I know how he knows it. I'm asking everyone else that follows him, how does he know it? Let's ask him, how do you know that? And he says, you know, I know it as fact. Yeah? Of course you do, my son. Of course you do. I stand correct, as I always do. Yeah? Who are you kidding? Who are you trying to con? Yeah? Brown envelope. Ball. Pocket in the clown lake. In the pocket. Yeah? Deep pockets, are they? Well, let's have it right. Sanchez, still not replaced. They back him. All we've heard is he's got all the ingredients to be a world-class and one of the best goalkeepers in the Premier League. Is it now? So what? They don't think that now behind the scenes, but they still don't want to go in the market and go and buy a proven goalkeeper. You don't want to bring back Petrovic, who's clear of him, and you don't want to pay his increased salary if you do recall him from loan at Strasbourg. Yeah, I thought so. Shambles. Absolute shambles. This is the way our club is run. Every decision's made based upon business, financial decisions. That's it. That's the priority, not the team, not the squad. Because all we are getting is via Fabrizio Romano, the kingpin brown envelope, who, let's have it right, yeah? This is what Fabrizio Romano does. I'll keep doing it until people understand what he is now.
So a lot of players are directly texting, or I'm texting them too sometimes, to ask information. Or sometimes they tell me, please, can you say something about me because I want to leave the club? So yes, it's happening. And it's something strange. It feels still strange to me, but sometimes also big names are texting and they want to receive information or share information. So this is the new era of the transfer market, probably.
So he's advertising for Manchester United. Garnacho price currently requested 59 million sterling. Chelsea contact with Manchester United for Garnacho today. More to follow. Napoli pushing. Garnacho, one of Chelsea's top targets for new winger. That's all Fabrizio Romano. Yeah? Oh, also, by the way, Maresca says his intention is to keep Dewsbury Hall. Is it? Why don't you play him more often then? Because they want to ship him out in January. We've heard it all before. Clubs, you're just waiting for a club to sign him. Also, quickly, before I mud the Garnacho story, Enzo Maresca backs Robert Sanchez again. You mentioned mistakes, but how many did he save us? I think more than 4. No problem. Everyone makes mistakes. Yeah, you keep backing. You keep putting your reputation on the line for this mid goalkeeper who's third choice goalkeeper from Brighton, who is our number 1 goalkeeper, yeah? All because we've just won one game against the deadest team in Wolves, yeah? Who are wandering into fucking no man's land because they're that much in the mud, yeah? Let's have it right. Stop giving me this PR for Sanchez, bruv. It's embarrassing, all right? Garnacho. By an Argentinian journalist. Garnacho prefers to stay in the Premier League. Chelsea want him, but no offer yet. Napoli have offered 45 million euros. So, why am I hearing Chelsea are in talks, but Napoli are actually making the offers, are actually bidding 45 million euros, which is very low offer for a player where they want 70 million euros. Man United want. Now Matt Law comes out, of course, the mouthpiece for the clowns. Sources believe Garnacho could be available for around 50 million. So now we're getting a cut price now. 50 million sterling instead of they've cut off 9 million, according to Fabrizio Romano, 59 million. Now Matt Law's saying 50 million. Yeah? Then Matt Law comes out and says Chelsea are set to hold talks for Garnacho this week, as well as Tell and Gittins. Now that sounds more like it. Tell and Gittins sounds more like these clowns' project. Definitely, mate. Yeah? He then says, before deciding whether to submit a bid for any of them. Oh, so you haven't decided whether you want to bid yet. We've got less than 2 weeks, but you haven't decided. You just rather use the brown envelopes to what? Tell everyone for PR that we're looking at all these different players. I mean, we can count more than on our fingers how many players we've been linked with since the transfer window's opened. Has anyone signed? No, just 18-year-old Saar from Strasbourg, their own club. Yeah? He then says they're also looking for, Chelsea also looking for a striker for the summer, but could accelerate Delap and Sesko of interest. Now we're getting to it, bruv. Now we're getting to it, yeah? All right? So they want to see what opportunities in the market, yeah? Chelsea expected to bid in the next few days for Garnacho. Some Chelsea staff members really like the idea of Garnacho joining this January. This is Sam C. Sam C, R2D2, I call him, yeah? All right, who is a bought pawn for the United stand is now helping to create this whole facade that Chelsea and inside Chelsea admire Garnacho. Now, let me ask, who are the staff members? Is it not the only one that should be saying that they like the idea of Garnacho is Enzo Maresca because he's the gaffer? But the gaffer doesn't have any say. It's what the directors and upstairs say. So, no disrespect, Chelsea staff members means absolutely sweet FA, bruv. Yeah? And they want to link it to, Garnacho's agent was at Chelsea last night, but it wasn't by invitation of Clown Lake or Meatloaf Bowley. No. What that was done for was to put pressure on Napoli to make it look like we are speaking to his agent. Man United have also stated that they don't want to sell Garnacho, firstly, and they don't also want to sell him to a Premier League club. Which then I'll tell you now, Sky Sports, Man United have lowered their demands for Garnacho in talks with Napoli. Napoli. Doesn't mention Chelsea, only Napoli. And that's Sky, according to Sky in Italy. Man United are said to have come down from their initial asking price after holding talks on Tuesday and are now open to doing business at around 55 million. This is Napoli we're talking about. Napoli, who, by the way, have sold Kvara at PSG, and Napoli, who have the wig merchant Antonio Conte, who wants Garnacho. So it sounds like to me that Matt Law is testing the market and putting the PR to make the Chelsea fans get on their toes and get all excited for signing a player who really we don't need. Also, to manipulate everyone's psyche from the reality of what we do need in our squad. At the same time, they are orchestrating and engineering for the agent of Garnacho, his brother, and Manchester United to use Chelsea Football Club in the mix to bid in a few days to what? Put pressure on Napoli to up their bid because their bid's too low. Sounds about right. Sounds about right to me. Prove me wrong. Sign Garnacho and prove me wrong. Where's the money to pay him? Because you ain't sold anyone. You ain't sold Nkunku. You know? So, Fabrizio Romano doing what he does best to orchestrate deals. And it's exactly the same carbon copy of when we had Koundé. Barcelona, Chelsea. Chelsea put in a bid for 70 million, but no. Sevilla are going to accept 55 million euro bid from Barcelona. But we sent the paperwork, guys. The paperwork's on their way, guys. Yeah, pigeons are flying them. Yeah, and the ratfish are eating them, bruv, because they fall in the ocean middle of nowhere, bruv. Yeah. Waffle. I'm going to sell you something for 100. I'm going to sell something for 100 quid, and someone bids 100 quid, but I'm going to sell it for 80 quid because someone else has offered me 80. Get out of here, man. What is this delusion? People buy into this nonsense. So the reality is, Manchester United need that PSR money, and Garnacho is classed as a homegrown player, so it's pure profit. So have it right. My question is, why do we need Garnacho? Mudryk, granted, he's gone, but you've got Sancho on the left. You've got João Felix you can put out there if you want, who, by the way, we've got several clubs asking about João Felix. We've got Madueke on the right. We've got Neto on the right. Neto can play on the left. Yeah? But let me ask you this, Matt Law. He's announced that Lavia is out for 5 weeks. So he's come back for 45 minutes and he's out for 5 weeks. This guy is Mr. Glass, bruv. Yeah? In 5K. Yeah? Unreliable. He's worse than Reece James at this rate. Ridiculous. Great recruitment. I like the player, but he's not available. So why are we not looking at a midfielder? Of course, it's broken out. Of course, Chelsea, are looking for sources. Chelsea are keeping an eye on a midfield options. Matt Law. So what's it going to be? You're not going to bring back Santos, Ukuchuku. Who's it going to be? It's going to be your own player, probably, that you've loaned out. So we're not addressing the midfield. We're not addressing the striking position, but we're looking at Garnacho, who, by the way, let's have it right. He's better than Noni Madueke. I think he's more proven than Neto at this rate. Neto is not delivering, but I think there's a player in there. We know that. We've seen it at Wolves. And he's not even going to compete with those two because they're on the right. He's going to compete with Jadon Sancho. And Jadon Sancho didn't even start last night. So, like, what are we doing here? We're just buying wingers and it's all opportunist signings. This is my point. There's no actual planning, no thought process, no ability to fucking address the key glory holes in our football team. The back line tells you everything you need to know in the goalkeeper, and you bringing back Trevoh Chalobah because deep down you want pure profit. That's the underlining thought process and target for this ownership. So now we've got no Lavia. Enzo Fernandez, we don't know what's happening with him. Colwell's out. We haven't heard what's happening with Colwell. Cole Palmer prop today. You know, he was captain, was like a leader last night. That's from Enzo Maresca. Well, I think Trevoh Chalobah was a fucking leader. I think James was a leader last night, more than Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer was playing with pain, and you're so on your knees, worried, because you're so dependent in the front line, because the front line's been literally firing blanks like a vasectomy, bruv. All right? That you have to play Cole Palmer till the 87th, 89th minute before you bring on João Felix, who Enzo Maresca never wanted to sign. Make it make sense, you know? So this is where we are right now. Take it with a pinch of salt. Until the deal's done and they're holding the shirt, I don't buy into anything. It sounds like a fantastic, clever PR stunt, which works both ways for Chelsea, works fantastic for Man United, who want to get as much money as possible, using the likes of Fabrizio Romano, using the likes of Matt Law right now for Chelsea's side. The agent at Chelsea, it's all fantastic PR. It's wonderful stuff. Yeah, wonderful stuff. We had Hansi Flick sitting there, didn't we? Was it with Meatloaf Bowley or whoever it was? Didn't hire him, did we? Yeah. We've had Gyökeres' agent now. Have we signed Gyökeres this summer? We're going to wait for this January window. We're going to wait till the summer. He's at a cut price. This is what I don't understand. You're willing to pay 40 million, 45 million, 50 million for Delap. Yeah. But I'm sure Gyökeres is on a cut price of 65 million. Let's have it right. Aston Villa want, I think it's 60 million. 65 million, which is same as Gyökeres money for Duran. Let's have it right. Here we go for Samu Madorian. Well, that went all tits up, didn't it? Listen, this is where I'm going to land it, right? And I want you to have I want to remind everyone, okay, how it is, how this model is, and what the priority is at this football club, so that you can understand the transfer strategies. I mean, Garnacho is perfect. He's that perfect profile player, Argentinian, with Enzo Fernandez, dyes his hair, cuts his eyebrows. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Gillette, the best a man can get. Yeah, all right, all that jazz. Tattoos, earrings, chewing gum, vocal. All this nonsense, bruv. He'll fit right in the dressing room doing gang signs and all that shit, yeah? Because we're unserious, bruv, yeah? Ed Barley, 2022. We think let's have it right. We think there's a path to controlling labor costs and still producing a winning product using data, using the multi-club system. Brighton spends 10% of our payroll, wins almost as much, and is a very stable mid-market, mid-table, very profitable club. We're going to look at the Red Bull model, NFL, low wage structure. We're going to go into the African market, French market, Portuguese market, Brazilian market, and sign all the young talent. We're going to build a super youth team. He told you all this when they bought the club, but you didn't pay attention. Nothing's going to change in terms of who we sign and what we sign. And I'll be real with you. The track record for 6 transfer windows, when Ornstein said we only need 4 transfer windows, the 4 transfer windows, the ownership had briefed him after the 4th transfer window. That's when you can judge the team. We'll look at the team right now. Look at the fucking disaster it is. Look at no spine, no elite players, no experience. Fuck all. Yeah. Kids galore. Kids that they're buying, selling, profit, spread the payments, loan them out. They're just assets, human commodity, just assets, bro. Yeah. AI scouting. I mean, everything's gutted. They've milked our football club, taken all assets. We're an empty shell right now. Yeah. They've sucked everything out of our football club. He told you all of this. Bowley with the branding and all this jazz. And now we've got Cole Palmer with their trademark. He's going to go on Amazon and all this crap. Yeah. PR shit. All right. For profit. Milking it. Everything's being milked for the pound note. Yeah, you'd think they're on old McDonald's farm with fucking how many cows there, bruv? They got their buckets full. Yeah, and they're doing a Jungle Book. You know, putting it on the head and fucking doing the wine and grind and all that because they're making so much money and conning everyone in the fan base using all the brown envelope PR. If you do not understand what they're saying, then I don't know what to tell you. I really don't know what to tell you. But it is what it is. Yeah? I land the facts. I speak the truth. And that's why we are what we are on here. It's no surrender from me. And let's see what unfolds. But bring me tell. Now, in terms of tell, let's expose this fraud, yeah? Let me expose this fraud. This is quality, bruv. Yeah? I've got all the tweets somewhere. That's it. It's on the. Yeah, I've got it. All right. This is Goldfish. Yeah, Goldfish loves it, bruv. Yeah, I'm telling you. But let's land it for what it is. Apparently, I'm far from reality, says the little pies and mash merchant. Yeah, I'm far from reality. Yeah. All right. I'm bringing you back to life, back to reality. Snakes and ladders, merchants, get on your knees. Yeah, get on your bloody knees, you melts. Yeah, get on your bloody knees. Where is it? Where is it, mate? Oh, who's the mystery centre back, by the way? I was asking, who's the mystery centre back? Some unknown centre back. Is that Saar? Is that who we're getting? It's probably Saar, guys. Yeah, let's have it right. Probably Saar. And I do want to find this. I have to find this. It's important we find this. I'm going to find it, bruv. We've got tweets from Goldfish basically saying Nkunku is the player, bruv. Yeah, he's got the minerals, bruv. But they're happy to just exile him. Yeah? They're happy to just flog him off. All right? To then quote tweet, bring me tell. Yeah? So you're happy to offload Nkunku, who you've been PRing and absolutely brown nosing, yeah? Here it is. I love bringing this shit up, bruv. Let's go. Let's land the damn minerals. Yeah. Nkunku's a superior player to Felix, of course. Nkunku is 100% a guaranteed starter for us. I do watch football, and that tells me that Felix is talented but wildly inconsistent. Well, what about the other players, bruv, that we bought? Are they inconsistent? I think they are. And Nkunku is certainly the better player. I agree. I was telling Matisse last week, there's some mad disrespect on Nkunku's name here. Yeah? But big up to Tobes, quote tweeting this wrong. Bring me tell. Embarrassing. So have it right. Embarrassing. Asking for a kid that's had 7 appearances for Bayern Munich, if that. Yeah. Scored a great goal the other day. I don't want more kids. But let's have it right. He told you, he told everyone it's not going to change. If you don't like signing young players, then go and watch NFL. That's from the Clear Lake, Bend Over, Benson, Antique Merchant, bruv. So have it right. Big up to everyone in here. Salute to all my Minerals FC Ultras. Put all your comments down below. We land the minerals everywhere we go. And they're all a long way from Starbucks. Salute to our Trevoh Chalobah, baller. We move, as always. But put your comments. So have it right.